Know the gang, know the gang, know the gang. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can join the notification gang and never miss an upload. What's up, players? It's Ottawa here coming at you with another red zone scheme. You guys seem to like the little last red zone scheme that I put out there. It was mainly a passing concept, a couple routes that you can use in combination with each other to get you in the red zone. But today I'm going to show you like a two-play running scheme that I like to use to complement that. It's something out of a different formation. I've only seen the one of these concepts in the Panthers playbook since the entire year. I've only really seen it in the Panthers playbook. One of the plays is the QB power, so that's probably why, because in the Panthers playbook they have a lot of plays designed for Cam Newton, so it makes sense that they have like the QB runs here. The formation is the gun doubles, and the two-play scheme is the inside zone and the QB power. Now you really want to make the QB power one of your audibles, so you do that by pressing L2 to pull out your your audibles. I already have it there at R1. But say you QB power wasn't there. Let's say slipstream was there. You would just press R1 and then go to QB power, select square to put QB power in there, and now it's an audible. So I like to come out of inside zone. Now this is a goal line set. Against any goal line defense, obviously you just pass the ball. The great thing about it is that you have three wide receivers, so your opponent more than likely is going to come out into like a balanced defense or a pass heavy defense. They say you come out three wide receivers, you ran three wide receivers the whole time, they're not going to expect you to have a decent run scheme in the red zone. So the way I like to run this inside zone is I like to motion the slot receiver. How you do that is by holding circle, and while you're still holding circle or B if you're on Xbox, move the left stick around. Now I'm going to land on right. You can put a fullback here, you can put a tight end here. I prefer tight ends because they generally have better run blocking, but now you want to motion this guy by pressing the left D-pad to the right, and when you motion him, you want to snap the ball once he gets past the center. So you see here, snap the ball, he gets past the center. Now the reason why I like to snap it when he gets past the center is because you see how right was on Ogletree? You want that wide receiver to block that backside linebacker so he doesn't cut through the gap and he doesn't stop your run by shooting the gap. So now the front side of your offensive line is going to block the linebackers and the defensive end, and this wide receiver or tight end or fullback or whoever you got is going to block the backside, so there's nobody who can pursue you from the backside, and you can just run in the end zone just like that. Now the reason why we motion is one, to help the run like I just showed you, but it also helps set up the QB power. So let's say you ran this ball, let's just say you ran the inside zone and you got stuffed. Let's just say you got stuffed at the 1 yard line. I'm gonna try to get stuffed here. Okay, great, we got stuffed at the 1 yard line. You can either hurry up or come right back out in this formation, but you want to come out and you can audible straight to the QB power. So the formation looks the same, your opponent doesn't know that you're doing the same, and I almost guarantee you, I mean, just think about it. How many times have you seen somebody run the QB power against you? Not a lot, right? I haven't seen that many people run the QB power against me, mainly because it's really only one playbook, especially in this formation. So the only difference between the QB power and the inside zone is that when you motion this slot guy, you have to wait till he gets past Olsen to hike the ball. When he gets past Olsen, you hike the ball. And important, very, very important, not just for this run, but for any run in the game, you don't want to press the acceleration or the R2, RT button when you're behind the line of scrimmage. You want to wait till you find your hole, and then you want to accelerate out, because you will slow down. So you see here, I found my hole, I cut up in there, and I'm in. Now, you could tell me, it's only really another 2 steps between the inside zone and the QB power. If you're like, even if your opponent knows the QB power is possible, how can he tell like within that split second whether it's the inside zone? Because the inside zone snaps right after the center, and the QB power snaps right after the tight end. It's only if your opponent can make that decision that quick to determine which run it is, and then effectively shut it down. The way to shut these, like if he shoots the gap to the left, trying to shut down the inside zone, that leaves him wide open to the right for the QB power. It's a nice run scheme that I like that can help you get in from the left side and the right side, and it's a decent run. It's unique, and it's going to catch your opponent off guard. But Idlewild, what if they run commit? What if they're in goal line? What if they're in a 4-4? What if they're run heavy stop? That's all right. You notice that we are in 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 running back. So now you have all of your 3 wide receiver running sets at your disposal. Now in the last video, I'll probably throw my last red zone video in the card up there in the video in the description, or probably just throw it up at the top of the video. you guys saw that in the gun tight formation that there's a play called the slap post that I have a passing play out of. So you can audible to that straight from the inside zone or the gun or QB power. You can audible to that straight from the gun doubles. Now, how are we gonna score with this? You have to check out that last video to show it. I'll show you a couple different passes or a couple different routes that you can run out of this formation that'll help you get in the end zone. But we'll save that for the other video. But it's a great run scheme in my opinion. It's unique, and you can audible to other passing formations if you need to. And that'll be it for this video, you know what I'm saying? I showed you guys some love, you know what I'm saying? If you guys like this video, if you learned something, if you can use something from this video to help improve your Madden game, let me know by hitting that like button, you know what I'm saying? Check out my last red zone scheme video to show that even if your opponent is shutting down this run, you have a pass play that you can use in the red zone that'll help you score. Jesus, my voice cracking. I'm 25 years old, haven't even hit puberty yet. It's insane out here in these streets. But I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys around next time. Peace.